Okay, so let's look at question number 2, a question on a topic health. The following table shows different types of foodstuffs. So we have oranges, cassava, meat, and milk. Question A, from the table, identify the food that is most Roman numeral 1 suitable for a manual worker. Question A, Roman numeral 1, identify the food that is most suitable for a manual worker. So the answer is cassava, because cassava is a dietary foodstuff which contain carbohydrates, and the carbohydrates provides energy. So manual workers, they require a diet rich in carbohydrates which provides the energy. So identify the food that is most suitable for a manual worker. The answer is cassava. Question A, Roman numeral 2, identify the food that is most needed for strong bone formation. So the answer is milk, because milk contains calcium and vitamin D, which enables strong bone formation, which helps in strong bone formation. So for us to have strong bones, we need to be having a diet rich in calcium and vitamin D. Okay, let's move on to question B. Describe the dietary needs for the following persons. Describe the dietary needs for the following persons. Roman numeral 1, growing babies. So growing babies, they need a diet which contains more proteins, or a dietary foodstuff which contains which is rich in proteins and calcium. Okay, because proteins, they help in growth and tissue repair. So growing babies, they need a diet rich in proteins for their growth, as well as calcium, which is needed for vitamin, so needed for strong bone formation. Okay, so you can say proteins, calcium, or vitamin D. Then pregnant woman. So a pregnant woman needs a diet which is rich in proteins, iron, calcium, carbohydrates, and others. Okay, pregnant woman needs a diet which is rich in proteins, which is needed for the growth of the fetus, calcium, which is needed for formation of strong bones of the fetus, then iron, which is needed for formation of hemoglobin, and carbohydrates for energy. So the dietary needs for a pregnant woman includes proteins, which are needed for growth of the fetus, ions, which are needed for formation of hemoglobin or red blood cells of the fetus, then calcium, which is needed for strong bone formation of the fetus, and carbohydrates, which are needed for energy. Then question C, in which main food group does carbohydrate belong? Remember, carbohydrate, you said carbohydrate belongs to sorry, I've look at the way I'm reading the question. So in which main food group does cassava belong? So cassava belongs to carbohydrates. In which main food group does cassava belong? Cassava belongs to carbohydrates. Question D, explain the importance of taking children under the age of 5 years to children's clinic. So why is it important to take children who are under 5 years to the children's clinic? 1, for immunization or vaccination. 2, for growth monitoring. 3, for nutritional advice. And then 4, provision of food supplements. So these are the importance of children's clinic. Why is it important to take children who are under the age of 5 to children's clinic? Number one, for immunization or vaccination. Number two, to monitor the growth of the child. Number three, the mother is given a nutritional advice. And then number four, we are saying for provision of food supplements.